Did you know that tomorrow doesn't always need to change when backshifting? In this lesson, we'll break down the concept of backshift, why tomorrow isn't always replaced with the next day or the day after, and when it can remain the same. Using clear example, we'll show how to report speech accurately without causing confusion. What's Handilian to master this essential grammar rule?
Can tomorrow remain tomorrow in backshifting? You might be surprised to learn that the word tomorrow doesn't always need to change when backshifting. But before we dive into that, let's first understand what backshift means. What is backshift? Backshift refers to changing the tense or a time expression when reporting speech. This usually happens when there's a gap between the original statement and when it's reported. For example, if tomorrow shifts back one day, it should logically become today, not the next day, the day after, or the following day. Why? Because phrases like the next day or the day after refer to the day after the specific day that has been mentioned. Let's clarify this with an example. Why tomorrow doesn't always shift back. Imagine it's Monday, and Jack tells you, "I'm having a meeting tomorrow." Here, tomorrow refers to Tuesday. Now, let's say you report this statement to a friend a moment later, still on Monday. If you say, "Jack said he was having a meeting the next day or the day after," would your friend immediately understand that the next day means Tuesday? Probably not. Now, what if you reported a day later on Tuesday and still say, "Jack said he was having a meeting the next day"? Would your listener know that the next day refers to Tuesday, as Jack originally meant? No, they might think it refers to Wednesday. This is why the next day or the day after isn't always the correct backshift of tomorrow. It can cause ambiguity. When can tomorrow remain tomorrow? Let's go back to our scenario. On Monday, Jack tells you, "I'm having a meeting tomorrow." A moment later, still on Monday, you report his statement to someone else. You have two correct options. 1. Jack said he is having a meeting tomorrow. This keeps the present tense because the event hasn't happened yet, and tomorrow still clearly refers to Tuesday. English allows this when the reported event is still in the future. 2. Jack said he was having a meeting tomorrow. English also allows optional backshifting of the tense, is, was, even if the action hasn't occurred yet. However, we still keep tomorrow because we are reporting on the same day the statement was made, and tomorrow still clearly refers to Tuesday. In both cases, we don't change tomorrow because the time between hearing and reporting the statement hasn't passed. Keeping tomorrow ensures clarity, so the listener knows exactly when Jack's meeting is happening. Final thoughts. Backshifting tomorrow to the next day or the day after can be misleading in certain contexts. If you're reporting speech on the same day, keeping tomorrow is often the clearest and most natural choice. So, next time you report speech, remember, tomorrow can sometimes stay tomorrow.